Rounding out the 8.
Then we go back to Jones, Bay, Moore, Clark, Eldridge, Mitten, Filippini, Ramarin and Rogers. Rounding out your top 17 carts, Wado.
Yeah, what a good field it is. These guys are going to be electric around Mallala. You are just inches off the bitumen and they will be flying. It's a good start. We're away.
As you can see, the carts are a little bit slow off the start initially because of the gearing, because they're going so fast down the back straight. They are reaching speeds of around 160 to 180 kilometres an hour down the back straight.
Doesn't surprise me at all. That's going to seem twice as fast when you're sitting that close to the racing surface. We just saw the number 1 cart of Nathan Bay just go by, the CRG Road Tax powered entry. And he's got a lot of room to make up. Now, don't get too excited about the passing, folks, because there's going to be plenty of it. This is so competitive.
Matt Bryan in cart 23, of course. You saw him have a go down the outside. Keep an eye on these carts. You can see they go 2 wide, 3 wide. Slipstreaming is absolutely critical in a supercar.
You can see that some of the guys are preferring to go with the aerodynamic kits. Some guys prefer to see, well, pretty well naked, as it were, as far as aerodynamic fairings are concerned. Here comes the 77 cart down the outside. Paul Stebbing out of Victoria. Everybody, Stebbing steps right out and is gone. Well, keeps it going. Clutches it nicely. Dust and shale all over the racetrack in the background.
Just outbraked himself, basically. Made a fatal mistake. Cold tyres first lap.
And it can happen so quickly with these carts. He just jammed on the anchors and made contact. So the 66 cart closed in. Lucky not to turn these things over. That's the only fear that they have, is going upside down.
Well, so much for outbraking himself. He actually, as you said, a bit of contact there. Just enough to send the cart sideways. Gone.
Here we go. Good little battle for the race lead. It's the 66 cart out in front. Rod Prickett, the Victorian, the Monaco cart, the Rotax Power. In fact, well, everybody except for one driver in the field on Rotax Power, a Yamaha-powered Arrow of Michael Rogers.
Now, you see these carts, when they bounce around, remember, they have got absolutely no suspension. You're relying on everything through your tyres. It's a fixed back end, fixed front end, and you can make minor adjustments to your cart, which are very, very critical to set your cart up properly.
Paul Stebbing, great pass up on the inside just then. In fact, no, it was Darren Tyler. My mistake. Paul Stebbing was the guy that we saw in some trouble earlier on. The 23 car of Matt Bryant, the next one through. And these guys, you can see them hunched down over the steering wheel. As little wind resistance as they can, Wayne.
Yep. Big thing. Slipstreaming, as I said before, get down behind the steering wheel. The least amount of wind blockage that you can cause, the faster you go.
Big field of these supercarts. It's round 1 of the championship, the Australian Supercart Championship here at Mallala. Plenty of variety in the Australian Motor Racing Series schedule wherever they attend. And these guys playing a very big part of it. The 35 cart got the very big tall back seat on it. The 35 starting to close in. David Prest, the Arrow cart with Rotax Power.
You look at the carts with the big back seats, a lot of that's for head support as we watch them go down the inside.
3 wide.
This is going to get messy. Up on the ripple strip. That's not the thing to do in a go-kart on the ripple strip around Mallala, I can tell you that.
Matt Bryant. Now, all of a sudden, the battle for the lead has gone from a 1-cart affair to a 16-cart affair. It can happen that quickly. Bryant pulls out, looks for the inside line, and does it nicely. The 66 also jammed right in there of Rod Prickett.
And as you see, another car going past and making...
Look at this, like NASCAR style.
It's slipstreaming. Look at the slipstreaming going on. Kart 16. He's from 11th position, and he's vying for the lead around the outside.
What a Colin Moore. That's a heck of a pass. Colin, give us more. Now look out, they're squirming under brakes. Got to be careful to run right to the back of your opposition drivers.
Now, keeping in mind, Colin Moore was around go-karting when I was go-karting, and he was a granddad then.
That is frightening. Here comes the number 1 plate holder. Look at this run. It's number 1, Nathan Bay, a Victorian CRG kart, Rotax Power. Look at this bunch. This is the battle for second. Off the course, the 66 kart. Can he keep it running?
Just sort of kind of no.
No, I think he popped his hands up, unfortunately, so bad luck indeed for Rod Prickett. But man, Colin Moore, there's a slow-mo, just overcooked it.
Yeah, out in the marbles and had no room to correct that, especially in the braking area. You're just gone.
You see him now, as soon as he gets to the heavy dirt, he's realising the kart starts to bog down and it stalls. Hands off the wheel as the basic universal signal in karting that your engine is out and you are out of the event.
Or damn.
Now look at this, or another word that's similar to that.
Yeah.
35 cart right in the middle of it. Got a good run off the corner. David Prest.
Yeah, that was a nice move. You saw him come off, trying to get the switch back a little bit, get a better run. But Colin Moore is still in the lead. 3-1 in the dirt, going down the...
Nathan Bay, the #1 plate holder, just gave the 35 of David Prest a big don't argue.
That was just like giddy up in the dirt, on the kink there at the Mallala. Gee whiz.
He wasn't going to give up the opportunity. He had enough momentum built up. And there is Colin Moore, who did much the same thing, but on the outside in the same corner. Here they come, this big battle for second. Great racing here from Mallala.
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, these things have been swapping position every single lap. Karting at its best here. Kart 35, another dive down the inside. David Prest making it stick.
Yeah, but here comes the #1, Nathan Bay. You don't get to be #1 for any. You don't get just to choose that number. You only get it if you're the defending champion. They all peel into the S's just here. Very rough in places for these guys too. As you said, no suspension. And over the years, Mallala, the surface has stood up very well, but it's still a bit bumpy in the braking section.
Yeah, I was just watching Nathan Bay. He was trying to have a bit of a dive down the inside. I thought he might have, but watch out down the straight. The back straight here at Mallala, the slipstreaming. I don't know if Bay's close enough. Gee, Colin Moore's got some good straight line speed.
This will never look fast on television, but let me tell you, if you are crouched down behind the wheel, you would be seriously enjoying this ride. They're so fast. Man, Moore just opened the door up big time. In order to keep the momentum going, he had to let the cart run wide. He had to free it up. And Bay, well, they can't hold him at bay any longer. He's up the inside.
Oh!
Well done, Moore.
Colin Moore was looking over at him, and he's actually given him room and still gone on the outside. Great driving.
You see them come up out of the seat a couple of times just to keep the rear wheels turning, to keep the revs up. Now, Nathan Bay wearing Moore down. The short back straightaway here. Under brakes. What's going to happen here?
Oh, nicely done by Colin Moore, just keeping an eye on it. The driving is very hard, very clean, though. Very, very clean. And this is the last lap, I believe, and we're going to get a win by Darren Tyler, who's taking the check plate. But look at these guys fighting for second position.
Good stuff indeed. As you said, Darren Tyler getting the win. Look at them all over the shutter for second.
Oh, what a battle. I mean, what to say. Tyler in first position, Colin Moore second, Bay, Bryant and Bay again in fifth. What a race.
Trips in South Australia and Victoria for superkarting this year. Fantastic prizes. The prizes are actually corporate guests to the Sandown 500 and Clipsal 500 for the winners and second and third, so it's fantastic, as V8 Supercar team guests. And the winners in both Victoria and South Australia will also receive a Formula Ford test drive thanks to GeForce Miguel Formula Ford. So fantastic prizes on offer for the Youth Championships. Eligible drivers are from 12 to 15 years old, and we've got another category for the 16 to 25-year-olds. To be eligible, you can't have raced a supercar